This is Toronto, Scotiabank Arena. Sold out crowd, over 15,000 strong. Much more than that are here for Bad Blood live from Toronto. In our main event tomorrow night, CM Punk takes on the Ring General Gunther. Tomorrow night as well, Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre go one-on-one in Falls Count Anywhere match. In the opening match of tomorrow, Seth Rollins goes one-on-one against Jon Moxley in a Hell in a Cell matchup. Violence will be coming. Coming up next, Finn Bálor defends his Intercontinental Championship against Carlito to kick things off here for this massive Bad Blood weekend. As well, tonight, Jacob Fatu, Roman Reigns, who's the future of the Bloodline, who's the tribal chief? We're gonna find out tonight. We're also gonna find out if Nia Jax can dethrone Jade Cargill. Will we see a new Women's World Heavyweight Champion? We're gonna find out later on tonight. As well, tomorrow night, Tiffany Stratton defends her Undisputed Women's Championship against hometown hero Trish Stratus. Also, the Wyatt Sicks tonight defend the tag team titles for the first time since SummerSlam against their SummerSlam opponents, the Usos. Match number 2 of their huge and violent rivalry. Tomorrow night, Penta defends his United States Championship against rival and former teammate Rey Fenix. Tonight, in the main event, John Cena defends the Undisputed Championship against a new version of Sami Zayn. That all goes down tonight. As well as a chaotic and mega triple threat match between 3 of the top women in the WWE. But now right here, right now, they don't need entrances. All they need is a ring. The hatred between these two for the past weeks has been at an all-time high, with Carlito's exit of the Judgment Day, winning the tournament, becoming the new number 1 contender. Finn Bálor, Carlito, up next. Let's go! Carlito, who recently left the Judgment Day to chase after the Intercontinental title. Gold is more important than familia, according to Carlito. But now he might have to pay the price going against the leader of the Judgment Day, the boss of the Judgment Day, Finn Bálor. Let's see what goes on here. Carlito trying to go after Finn. Finn exits the ring. Finn, he wants to go on his own terms here. He wants to do it his way and not Carlito's way. Finn Bálor is going to take all the time that he wants, but he has to remember that the ref is counting. But even if it's a count out, Finn Bálor will remain your Intercontinental Champion. Now Carlito's getting mad at the ref for even counting. Carlito wants the title. He does not want this match to end via count out, and Carlito's angry because of that. But Finn Bálor now taking advantage, going after Carlito, drop kick to the back of the apple-eating Carlito. Now Carlito just realized that Finn likes to play mind games, chopping the body of Finn. Now kicks to the legs, but Finn Bálor is going to get back up. Both men locking it in this opening match. Bad Blood 2-night event available on YouTube. Right here, right now, packed crowd at Scotiabank Arena. Toronto is loud, but now Finn Bálor with a suicide dive, jumping on top of that rope onto Carlito. This is Finn Bálor defending Intercontinental Championship against Carlito. One-on-one, and now both men in the ring. Finn Bálor has taken advantage once again. We saw Finn Bálor and Carlito in the past weeks, especially backstage and in parking lots, just absolutely dismantling each other. And now Carlito right here doing it to Finn Bálor, hitting his finishing move, the backstabber to Finn. Carlito has the edge for now. Let's see if he can capitalize on such epic moment that it would be for Carlito. Do you imagine winning the Intercontinental Championship so late in your career? And now Carlito maybe going the extra limit, grabbing a steel chair, something that you cannot do, and Finn Bálor and the referee made him pay the price. And now Finn Bálor kicking Carlito, an elbow drop to Carlito, but Carlito reverses, dodges that attempt, and now a chop to the body, the chest of Finn, the Prince of Darkness. And now Carlito from the top rope now. And now Carlito onto Finn Bálor's back as he flies from that top left corner. And now Carlito drop kick to a cornered Finn Bálor. And now Carlito once again climbs the top rope. Will go airborne here as Carlito. Massive shoulder tackle by Finn Bálor with an even better reversal. Dropping Carlito, and now Finn Bálor's gonna jump. I know Carlito quickly getting back up and not letting Finn hit any move as Carlito hits a springboard moonsault. Carlito coming in here with a tank top, simple black tank top, showing his true colors that he is a simple man. He's a simple man, meaning that he is one man only tonight. One man only, chasing for that IC title. And it's looking good for Carlito, and now it's a Lutez Perez to Finn. And now Carlito from the top rope is going to jump, but Finn Bálor was able to sort of interrupt that. But again, Carlito really showing that he's the man tonight. I mean, a much better performance by Carlito tonight so far, as he hits a devastating elbow drop and might have hit Finn Bálor solidly, might have knocked him out here. And now Carlito again from that middle rope, hitting that elbow drop. And now once again going back to that corner for another elbow drop. Second rope jumping elbow drop. That's his fourth of the day. And now going for the pin. Is this it? Do we have a new champ in Toronto? But Finn Bálor gets the shoulders up. Carlito will have to do much more to exterminate the leader of the Judgment Day, who comes in without a Judgment Day. Wants to do this alone on his own terms, as Finn Bálor has Carlito up on the top rope, right underhook, dragged into the ring from the top rope. Finn Bálor now climbing the top rope, hitting a crazy drop kick. And Carlito's down right in the middle, the center of that ring, getting hit with a coup de grace by Finn Bálor. And just like that, it's still not over. The guts, the strength, the resiliency of Carlito in full effect tonight. Now Carlito getting attacked with massive kick, and now a Pele kick by Finn Bálor. And now Finn Bálor targeting Carlito now. And now Carlito and Finn. And now Finn Bálor. You know what's coming. Finn Bálor was set to Carlito. Oh my God. His back landed very hard onto that corner. And now another coup de grace. Just like that, should be game over, but Carlito 2.9. He survives a second coup de grace. And now Finn Bálor, we could see the frustration to the referee. Maybe a slow count by the referee. But now Carlito from the back. Oh, twist Finn Bálor. What a matchup. Finn Bálor defending his Intercontinental Championship against former Judgment Day member Carlito to kick things off at Bad Blood in episode Night 1 live on YouTube, available on YouTube, and now both men were able to get out of the ring. Carlito is back, survived many close calls, but he's right here showing grit and resilience as Carlito and Finn kick things off here at Bad Blood. Carlito with a dropkick. He's going to go for the pin here. Might get the victory, but Finn Bálor at a kick out of 1. Shocking Carlito there. Carlito thought maybe might have been a little closer. Now Carlito taking Finn Bálor down. Now goes on the top rope, and Carlito's going to fly. Elbow drop. This time from the top rope and not the middle rope. But now he's going to go for a middle rope swanton bomb. Carlito using many tools from his tools box. And now Carlito targeting that right arm of Finn Bálor. Carlito letting the fans know about his feelings towards Finn Bálor. I'd like to know if Finn Bálor was a good leader. Even Carlito found that Finn Bálor was a dictator or something. I don't know the full story. I don't know what happened. But Finn Bálor, though, getting assaulted for now with elbow drops as Carlito going for the pin once again. And they kick out this time at 2. Kick out at 1 before, kick out at 2 now. There's always progress, right? Carlito's seeing that progress right now. As now once again on the top rope is going to jump one more time here. Carlito now, but again Finn Bálor reversing with that power slam. And just like that, Finn Bálor finds that little opening. Hits a coup de grace. A third coup de grace. And just like that, he retains that Intercontinental Championship. What a reign Finn Bálor is having, as he defeats former Judgment Day member Carlito. Congratulations, Finn Bálor. And that's not something the fans are thinking right now. Not pleased with this. Up next, it's 3 women that just have bad blood between each other. They all hate each other. Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair. 3 women that participated in the SummerSlam matchup against Tiffany Stratton, that Fatal 4-Way Women's match for the title, where all 3 women came up short. Rhea Ripley lost the title there at SummerSlam. And since then, these 3 women want that title, but it seems like they might have to get through this matchup here. This could act like a number 1 contenders match. We'll see, but this might be the most important match in their careers. Mommy looks determined. Mommy looks ready for a fight. And that's something, a mindset that she's always had. She's always ready. She always comes ready. But now she has to deliver that victory tonight. And let's talk about that stage over there. Wow. That Bad Blood looking stage. Just look at it. Wow. Great stage design, and a great stage design fitting with this woman. Charlotte Flair, possibly the greatest woman superstar of all time. She wanted this match. She got it because she defeated Bayley last week on SmackDown to get that match. An opponent chosen by Skeletor, which was Bayley. Skeletor told her, "You're either suspended," because she hit Skeletor on a little backstage segment, "or you get your match that you so want." Charlotte Flair has gone, really far to get this match. So this is her match. She wanted this match, so she must win. That's the mindset she's going in to this match. It's simple, the story's simple. Here the best women go at it. Why? Because they despise each other. They all want to be the best. That's it. Simple wrestling story. Let's get straight to it. Rhea Ripley going after Charlotte Flair right into a riptide. Not messing around. As Ripley goes for the pin, but obviously Bianca's right there. Come on, Ripley. And now Bianca Belair. K.O.D. She can win right here. But Charlotte Flair's right there. Gets up after getting hit with a riptide. And now Charlotte Flair chopped Bianca Belair. And now Charlotte Flair with a natural selection. Oh my God. All the women hitting their signature moves. Bianca was able to kick out. And now Rhea Ripley with a suplex to Charlotte Flair. And Bianca Belair's there to interfere. Now Bianca hitting some punches and some kicks to Rhea. And now Bianca Belair's gonna lift Charlotte Flair up with her amazing feat of strength with a powerbomb to Charlotte. And now Bianca Belair going on Rhea Ripley now. Bianca Belair, look at her going as she lifts Ripley up. Bianca Belair with a suplex to Rhea Ripley. And now Charlotte Flair with a power slam to Bianca. So straight up action here. Now Charlotte Flair able to jump on Rhea, but she misses. Charlotte Flair now reversing, but getting hit with a spear by Bianca Belair. And now Rhea sending Bianca to the corner. And putting her big boot on her jaw. And now Charlotte Flair is going to get back up, hitting a spear on Rhea Ripley. A lot of chaos here. And now Charlotte Flair with a knee to the face of Bianca Belair. I'm trying to keep up with all the action. And this is very tough to do though. And now Charlotte Flair trying to double axe onto both women. She does not connect. Now Charlotte Flair connects with the chop though. But Rhea Ripley reversing the big boot from Charlotte and hitting a spear on Charlotte Flair, taking her down as Charlotte exits the ring. Rhea Ripley now with a massive headbutt to Bianca Belair. Climbs the top rope. Rhea Ripley now with a diving frog splash. Is this it for Bianca Belair? But she kicks out at 2.5. And now Charlotte Flair with a neck breaker using the top rope. Much creativity by Charlotte Flair as she now goes on the top rope. But Bianca's there though, sending Charlotte Flair down, and now Charlotte Flair getting controlled by Rhea Ripley now, but Charlotte going to reverse. Now Bianca Belair now hitting Rhea as well. And oh, what a sort of a tag team move there. Rhea Ripley sent Bianca right onto Charlotte Flair fist. If you're just joining us here, this is the triple threat women's matchup between Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, and Rhea Ripley. Three women that absolutely don't like each other. And now Rhea Bloody Ripley grabbing the table from under the ring. And now Bianca Belair hitting a spear on Charlotte Flair. And now Rhea Ripley with some big kicks to Bianca. And now taking her down with a big boot. Going for the pin, but Charlotte Flair right there. Charlotte Flair seizing her opportunity, sending Rhea to the top left corner. And now Charlotte Flair might use a table in her advantage, hitting Bianca Belair with it. And now Rhea Ripley taking Charlotte Flair down. No, Charlotte reverses, sends Rhea to the corner, sends her on the top rope, chilling as Charlotte Flair looks to seek violence as she sets up the table. And now, oh no, Charlotte Flair now has Rhea Ripley where she wants her to be. And now Charlotte Flair with her, oh my god, Spanish fly onto the table. And now Bianca Belair sending Charlotte Flair outside of the ring. Smart move by Belair, and she is the last woman standing. But what a maneuver by Charlotte Flair with that diving Spanish fly onto the table. But now Bianca Belair climbing the top rope, taking both women down to the outside. Wow, what a match. And a row. What was that? 450 from the barricade. And now Charlotte Flair with a natural selection onto the bare floor. Oh, wow. You can't get more insane than that. Now Rhea Ripley sending Charlotte onto the steel steps. And now it is Rhea Ripley, the last woman standing. Both women getting their spotlight in this crazy triple threat match. And now Bianca Belair once again is on the top rope. Will take both women down yet again, showing her true power. Wow. Bianca Belair for the second time in a row, taking both women down at the same time on the outside. But now Charlotte Flair now on the top rope. And compared to Bianca, completely flopped. But now Bianca Belair hitting her signature move on Rhea Ripley. But now Charlotte Flair, massive left strike to Bianca Belair. And now Charlotte Flair with a roll-up to Rhea Ripley, trying to shock Rhea. Surprise Rhea, but no. Rhea Ripley kicking out. And now with a double-handed chokeslam to Charlotte. Now Bianca Belair, though, with a KOD to Charlotte, to Rhea Ripley, sorry. And can this be it, Belair? No, it's not over. Toronto is getting a treat. These women absolutely cooking, showing how the women's division has evolved throughout the years. They're very lucky to get this opportunity at Bad Blood. No title on the line. Women just getting to show the true skill. And now it's Rhea Ripley in the middle of the ring, taking Bianca Belair down, but she does not see Charlotte Flair throw the chair. But no impact on Rhea Bloody Ripley. Charlotte Flair going to take care of Bianca Belair. And now Rhea Ripley, big boot to Charlotte's jaw. I am out of voice, guys. My voice starting to fade away, as calling this match has given me an absolute headache. The amount of chaos and brutality in this match is just insane. And now Rhea Ripley colliding with Charlotte Flair in that corner. Now as we see Bianca Belair getting back in the ring, but now Charlotte Flair, sending Rhea onto the steel chair. But she does not see Bianca Belair in the KOD position. She connects. Is this it? Can Bianca pull off a massive victory? No. Not so close. As Charlotte kicks out and our Rhea Ripley massive power slam to Bianca Belair. And our Rhea Ripley going for that riptide on Bianca Belair. She hits it. But now Charlotte Flair, smart move, sending Rhea onto the outside. Can Charlotte Flair steal a win? Steal a dub? But no, Bianca at 2.9. Holy smokes. Toronto getting a match of the year candidate here. As Charlotte Flair goes on the outside with Rhea Bloody Ripley. And now things unfortunately not looking good for Rhea Ripley. As Bianca goes on the top rope, is going to jump possibly. And she will! Rhea was able to get out of the table, but Bianca's still able to hit a crazy crossbody. As Charlotte Flair getting her energy back in the ring. Smart move, tactical strategies by Charlotte Flair. Now Rhea Ripley though realizes that. Goes back in the ring, but gets surprised by Charlotte Flair. As Rhea sends Flair on the outside of Bianca Belair, taking Rhea Ripley down with her. As she sends Rhea next to the announcer's table. We all know not both women, but all women in this match seeking to use that announcer's table in their favor, because that could be the really ending point, the sort of resolution of this matchup. As Charlotte Flair now on the top rope with Bianca Belair, who is going to jump? That's the question. It's Charlotte Flair with a splash onto the announcer's table, colliding with Rhea, and Bianca Belair out of nowhere jumping on the outside to go reach Charlotte Flair, hitting her signature move on the outside. And now Bianca Belair throws Charlotte back in the ring. And now Bianca Belair now sees Rhea getting inside of the ring, going to hit a KOD on Rhea Ripley. But now it's Charlotte Flair taking down Bianca Belair with her bare hand. And Charlotte Flair, first time in this match, we see that figure 4 into that figure 8 leg lock. Charlotte Flair has Bianca in control, and Bianca has no choice but to tap out. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what I call a match of a freaking year. As all three women showed out in Toronto. And all I can say is that was awesome. That was an instant classic. But Charlotte Flair taking a huge W here, possibly sending her to the top of that chain. And probably mentioned this before, but Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus need to be careful, because whatever happens tomorrow night between their match, they have to watch out for all three women here in this match, but especially Charlotte Flair might have put herself up on that list. Nonetheless, great matchup. And up next, it's the battle of the Bloodline. Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu go one-on-one. Congrats to Charlotte Flair, though.
Saturday, November 16th and Sunday, November 17th. Two-night event. It is Survivor Series live from Hollywood in Los Angeles at the Intuit Dome. War Games. War Games. 4 War Games matches all live at Survivor Series. Don't miss it.
The Bloodline remain a key factor in the WWE. Tonight, we find out what's the future of that key factor. Who's going to lead us into that newer Bloodline? Will it be Jacob Fatu? Or will it still be the OTC Roman Reigns? For the Bloodline, this could be the most important matchup of the weekend. Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, one-on-one. Tribal Chief. That status is definitely on the line, as well as the Ula Fala. And as we see, both men with no tribe in their corner tonight. They have to show their true worth if they are alone. Let's see who the lone wolf will be. As Fatu, Reigns, one-on-one. First time ever. Both superstars taking the moment in Toronto, now locking it in what has been an excellent evening. As Fatu sending Reigns to the corner and a cheap shot to the neck of Reigns. And now Jacob Fatu getting hit with a big boot by Roman. Roman catching Fatu off guard. As both superstars lock it in once again. Chain wrestling live in a packed house at Scotiabank Arena. And now Jacob Fatu putting more pressure on that left arm of Roman Reigns. And now hitting the chest of Roman. And again continuing the pressure of Roman Reigns now in a headlock. As Fatu where he wants. But now Fatu Irish whips Roman Reigns and sends him flying. Falling from at least 8 feet, but now Roman Reigns with the neck breaker, getting up quickly and showing who's boss here. As Roman Reigns takes control once again, but now both superstars. Fatu now with a super kick to Reigns. And now Jacob Fatu attempting something, but Roman Reigns with some elbows, not letting any of that happen. Now Jacob Fatu. Roman's not letting him do and perform any move. As both superstars will circle the ring once again. Roman staring down Jacob Fatu. And oh, massive strike to the neck of Fatu. Now Fatu retaliating. And now Roman as well, both superstars striking each other, trading blows. And now Roman Reigns with another big beat to Jacob Fatu. And Jacob Fatu is busted open in the right corner. Now Roman Reigns with a massive clothesline, taking down Fatu off his feet. And we the ones, he says. Will that still be the case after Bad Blood? As Jacob Fatu with a Samoan drop to Roman Reigns. And the most common move used in this dynasty. And now Jacob Fatu landing hard. Jacob Fatu acknowledging Solo Sikoa. Now Roman Reigns fighting back here. But now Jacob Fatu taking Reigns down. Fatu has Roman Reigns up on his shoulder for a body slam. And going for the cover. Do we have a new tribal chief? But no. Kick out by the OTC. Fatu with with a headbutt. Another common move used by the Bloodline Dynasty. Fatu attempted an elbow drop, and now Roman Reigns going for a Superman punch. Fatu reverses with a massive punch. He climbs the top rope, and now Jacob Fatu will go airborne with a crossbody. Reigns reversing. And now Roman Reigns with a punch to Fatu, and Fatu reversing. Sends Reigns to the corner as Jacob Fatu. Again, those headbutts, those deadly headbutts by the Samoan werewolf known as Jacob Fatu. Now Jacob Fatu applying pressure to the face. The draw of Roman Reigns with his right leg, right foot, right up that head. And now Jacob Fatu exiting the ring where Roman Reigns is chilling. By the way, you are watching Roman Reigns against Jacob Fatu in the Battle of the Bloodline live from Scotiabank Arena for Bad Blood in Toronto. And now the OTC able to get up on that top rope. Draws the one in the sky, but now Jacob Fatu gets up. Roman Reigns dodges it, and now Roman Reigns Superman punch to Jacob Fatu. What a sequence by Roman Reigns, but Jacob Fatu kicks out at 2. Reigns was on the top rope going to attempt a flying maneuver. Jacob Fatu quickly got up, didn't let that happen, but Reigns was able to dodge Fatu's attack. And now Jacob Fatu is going to take back control of this matchup as he's feeling it. Jacob Fatu's demons up in the air as Roman is sent in the sky, and Jacob Fatu with his finishing move. But Roman Reigns kicks out. Roman Reigns finding a way to kick out of that crazy move by Fatu. But now Jacob Fatu attempting a springboard clothesline to Reigns. And Reigns able to dodge that, getting out of the ring, grabbing his energy back, but now grabbing Jacob Fatu to send him outside of the ring with him, wanting to cause chaos outside of the ring. And now both superstars exchanging some strikes. And we can clearly see a busted open Jacob Fatu, but Jacob Fatu super kick. Feuds landing straight on the jaw of Roman Reigns, but now Jacob Fatu with a shooting star press from the ropes. Don't forget our next Premium Live event, Survivor Series War Games in LA on November 16th and November 17th, 2-night event. But now let's go back in the ring. The table is set in the left corner. All looking good for Roman Reigns. And now Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf, with that moonsault. And Roman Reigns shocking Toronto and shocking myself. How did he kick out of that? Now Jacob Fatu is going to go for it again, hitting a cross body this time as Roman Reigns stood up. Roman Reigns went through the table. Now Fatu, what are you doing? Going after the referee. He wants to grab a weapon. And that's not a weapon. Oh my God, what's happening? And no, with a splash. Fatu wanted a weapon. He grabbed the flip-flop. Reigns wanted to capitalize. Suicide dive. Fatu saw him coming. And now he's going to grab a steel chair, but he can't hit him. The ref is up. And the ref is down. Poor, sexiest ref ever. Now Roman Reigns with the steel chair capitalizing. That's on Fatu here. That's on Fatu. Roman Reigns using the steel chair to his advantage, because Jacob Fatu is screwing around attacking the referee. That's what he gets. And now the OTC goes back in the ring. It's a clothesline. Clothesline. Fatu landing hard on the mat, and Roman Reigns with a Superman punch to Jacob Fatu. And now he looks to hit a spear, and he connects perfectly. And now going for a second spear in a row. Roman Reigns, but the spear is reversed. The knee was up for Jacob Fatu, and now Jacob Fatu, his finishing move, he hits it. He hits it. We're going to have a new tribal chief in the Bloodline. Now, Roman Reigns is shoulder up at 2.9. What a matchup. And now Jacob Fatu, his finishing move, he completely misses. And now Roman Reigns, spear by Roman Reigns. The OTC picks up the victory and remains your tribal chief with the Ring of Fire. What a outstanding combat we just witnessed. I mean, he then went the extra mile when Jacob Fatu attempted everything. Grabbed the weapon, he hit the referee because he wanted to hit Roman Reigns with a weapon, but that caused Roman Reigns to capitalize, get revenge, grab the chair, attack Fatu. That's Jacob Fatu's fault, and he probably knows it. Might have cost him the match, but that ending sequence was just pure gold by Roman Reigns, and a well-deserved tribal victory for the OTC. His first match in the CJ Universe mode, a very successful one for Roman Reigns. We're going to find out what's next for him on the next episode of Raw. Don't forget our main event for tonight's first night of Bad Blood. John Cena defends the Undisputed World title against Sami Zayn, a much more dangerous Sami Zayn. But up next, the Wyatt Sicks defend their SmackDown Tag Team title against one of the greatest tag teams on them all, the Usos. Loving this updated version of the Wyatt Sicks theme song, Shatter. But up next, they defend the SmackDown Tag Team Championships against the Usos. They were able to defeat them in an elimination match, at SummerSlam. But tonight, it's a rematch. And we never know what can happen. Anything can happen. The Wyatt Sicks with a tough title defense against the number one contenders, the Usos. The Wyatt Sicks paid the price for interrupting the Usos against the New Day's match last week on SmackDown. So, look, because of that, they have to defend their titles right here tonight against the Usos. I'm sure they're not happy, but they definitely came in ready. The SmackDown Tag Team titles are on the line. The Usos against the Wyatt Sicks. Who leaves Toronto with that gold pair of belts to signify that you're the greatest tag team on the roster on the SmackDown side? Uncle Howdy and Jey Uso will kick things off for each of their team. Remember, the Wyatt Sicks, there's everyone. Uncle Howdy, Eric Rowan, Dexter Lumis, Joe Gacy, and Aleister Black, the member who cost the Usos their titles at SummerSlam, the newly joined member. And now, Uncle Howdy and Jey Uso scouting each other. Now, Uncle Howdy taunts in the corner, but Jey Uso, going on to Aleister Black. Suicide dive to the one that cost him the belts at SummerSlam. And he's assaulting Aleister Black, and now Uncle Howdy is going to go on Jimmy Uso, and that made Jey Uso go back in the ring, hitting a dropkick on Uncle Howdy. Jey Uso got mad right there. Jey Uso starting off strong with a lot of momentum, and now another kick to the side of the neck. Now Jey Uso punching Uncle Howdy. Uncle Howdy reversing it now with a spear to Jey Uso. Uncle Howdy with a spear to Jey Uso. You could check the headlines in the bottom corner, in the bottoms of your screen. Sorry. Massive night it has been. It's not even close to being done. Now Jey Uso going for a super kick to the midsection of Uncle Howdy, but now Uncle Howdy with a spear to Jey Uso again, copying Jey's famous spear that he is using now in his stage of his career. But now Jimmy Uso entering the ring, assaulting Uncle Howdy. Now Jey spearing Eric Rowan. Oh my God, what a pretty chaotic start to this matchup. And now Jey Uso super kicking Uncle Howdy. And Jey Uso now. Multiple strikes to Uncle Howdy, going for a super kick, but again, Uncle Howdy reversing it. And now Uncle Howdy, Sister Abigail to Jey Uso. But Jey kicks out. And now Uncle Howdy sending Jey to the corner. And both superstars now sending Jey Uso high in the ring. And now Eric Rowan, massive strike to the face of Jey Uso. And now Eric Rowan going for a chokeslam. Jey Uso with a spear, though, reversing it in his favor. And now Uncle Howdy getting in the ring, spearing Jey Uso out of the ring. And now not letting Jey Uso take a W here, as those SmackDown Tag Team titles are on the line. Now Eric Rowan to Jey Uso with his signature claw slam on Jey Uso. And now Eric Rowan, oh my God, Eric Rowan, what are you doing? And now a splash to Jey Uso. I thought he was going to jump on Jimmy outside of the ring. I got a little scared because that's a little too much. This is too much. It's a big boy, Eric Rowan. A massive boy. And now Eric Rowan attempting a kick, but Jey Uso reversing it with a super kick. But Eric Rowan now dodging that. A lot of reversals in this matchup, and now Jey Uso. He's back, and now tagging his brother, Jimmy Uso, who enters the frame here. A headbutt to Eric Rowan, and now Jimmy Uso. Super kick to Rowan, but no. The Wyatt Sicks know their attacks. They know the Uso super kicks. And now Jimmy sending Rowan to the corner. Jimmy going to tag Jey, but Eric Rowan not letting that happen. As now Eric Rowan will go and tag his mentor, Uncle Howdy. Now what is Uncle Howdy even doing? Uncle Howdy catching Jimmy off guard, choking him with a mandible claw. But now Jey Uso going after Uncle Howdy as Eric Rowan is in that top corner over there, jumps nowhere, and now Uncle Howdy with a mandible claw to Jey as well. But Jimmy Uso with a spear to Uncle Howdy, and now Jimmy Uso going to tag Jey. He does. 1D by the Usos, make it 2D. Oh! Can the Usos claim back their SmackDown Tag Team Championships? But Uncle Howdy will at 2.5, kicking out. And Jay attempting an elbow drop, but Uncle Howdy dodging it. As now Uncle Howdy taunting, but Jey Uso wants to yeet instead. Yeet, yeet, bow! Just joining us in this YouTube review, you're watching the Wyatt Sicks defending their SmackDown Tag Team titles against the Usos at Bad Blood, live from Toronto, in a packed house. But now Jay with a DDT to Uncle Howdy. And now Jey Uso's going to jump once again on Aleister Black. We can see the Usos don't fuck with Aleister Black. They absolutely hate him. But now Uncle Howdy's going to jump on Jey Uso and teach him a lesson. Now Eric Rowan entering the frame, but Jimmy Uso out of nowhere, jumping on both Eric Rowan and Joe Gacy, and now there's just so much chaos on that side of the ring. Those front row ticket holders, they're just absolutely loving this. And now Rowan and Jay inside of the ring, and Jey Uso with a spear to Eric Rowan as he was looking at Jimmy Uso, but I don't think Eric Rowan is the legal man. As Jey Uso splashed to Eric Rowan, but I believe Uncle Howdy's the legal man here. And now Uncle Howdy, what a lariat clothesline, and spearing Jimmy as well. And now Uncle Howdy with a spear to Jey Uso. Jey Uso's finishing move. And the Wyatt Sicks successfully defend their SmackDown Tag titles in their first ever defense. Chaos, chaos, and chaos. That's what I could define this matchup. What a crazy tag team action. The Wyatt Sicks come up on top, and the Usos, it just does not seem to be clicking. Congratulations to the Wyatt Sicks. They are successful. They still reign on top. And with the addition of Aleister Black to their group, they're just stronger. Nia Jax, the irresistible force, and possibly a favorite going into this match against Jade Cargill, the Women's World Heavyweight Champion. Nia Jax has truly been a force to be reckoned with on the Raw side. So she has a chance to become the new champ. Jade Cargill, she's the storm that is coming. So we'll see what happens. Jade Cargill defends her women's title right here against Nia Jax. These two women went at it at SummerSlam with Becky Lynch in that triple threat match, but Jade Cargill came up with the victory. It seemed like Nia Jax was going to win, and Nia Jax showing why she is the beast herself, as she took down the ref as well. And now just taking control from the start. That's what Nia Jax does. She isn't so passive. She won't give the match to her opponent. She is the match. She is the ring. She is the arena. She is Nia Jax. She's gonna show it right here with a Samoan drop. Part of her bloodline blood. Nia Jax, just look at her squishing Jade Cargill. Showing her what a true god should look like. Jokes aside, Nia Jax is someone I wouldn't want to face. She is just crumbling the champion. That's what's insane about Nia Jax. She doesn't care about the status of the other opponent. Nia Jax, what a powerbomb. And Nia Jax grabbing Jade Cargill, putting her back on her feet, possibly going for another powerbomb. Just like that, a second powerbomb by Nia Jax. Jade Cargill not in a good place right now. She's about to get hit with a third powerbomb. And Nia Jax is going for the pin. She may become the new champ right here, but Cargill able to kick out at 2. Now Nia Jax striking her opponent. Cargill fights back. Jade Cargill kicks to Nia, trying to take her down, but Nia says, no. And Nia Jax with the clothesline to Cargill. She doesn't see Jade Cargill, who got up from the back. Reversing the big boot from Nia, going for an elbow to the face. But oh my god, she effed up. She effed up, but Cargill's trying to find ways to fight back. Look at Jade Cargill just trying everything. And Jade Cargill clotheslines Nia Jax. Takes her down finally. Now doing some push-ups and might have gotten too ahead of herself. Maybe the confidence was a little too much there, Jade. Nia Jax takes care of business, puts Cargill on the top. Jade Cargill now getting out of it, but getting speared by Nia Jax. Oh no, Nia from the top rope, elbow drop from the top rope to the outside. Nia Jax is insane. Just caused an earthquake in Toronto, and the poor Cargill was at the center of it. Now Nia Jax attempting a punch to Cargill and instead boots her off. Big boot to Cargill. And now the irresistible force, the monster. Taking down Jade Cargill with ease. Oh my god, using her whole body as a weapon. That's what she does, Nia Jax. She uses her whole body from head to the feet, head to toe. Nia Jax, attempted to dismantle Jade, but Jade finding a way to not let that happen. Now Jade can show force, hitting an uppercut to Nia Jax and a spear to Nia, and that's exactly what Jade Cargill needs. Some sort of offense, because she hasn't been getting anything. And she won't get anything. Nia Jax, once again, the power is on her side. Nia Jax and Cargill now trading blows. Huge women's title match here before our main event coming up next between John Cena and Sami Zayn. Right here, it's Jade Cargill defending the women's world title against Nia Jax in one-on-one action at Bad Blood, live from Scotiabank Arena, packed house in Toronto. And Nia Jax sends Cargill to the corner as she takes her down with the headbutt. Now Nia Jax placing Cargill for you know what. Annihilator by Nia Jax. Do we have a new champion? No, Cargill kicks out. And Nia Jax, is angry. She's furious. Taking down Cargill. She doesn't waste any time. If a pin isn't successful, Nia Jax will go right to you very quickly. Now Jade Cargill Irish whips Nia to the corner. And now Cargill trying to send Nia Jax on top. Both women now reversing each other's moves. No one wants to be heading to the top rope. And now Jade Cargill, German suplex to Nia Jax. Seemed like it got a lot of energy out of Jade. She stayed down for quite some time. Both women exchanging some strikes and punches, with Nia Jax targeting the midsection, and then Jade Cargill Irish whips Nia. And now Jade Cargill throwing Nia Jax. Oh my god! Choke slam! Caught her from the top as she was flying. Caught her with a choke slam. Nia Jax at 2. That was insane by Jade Cargill. Whoa. And now Jade Cargill is gonna lift Nia Jax. Oh no, not looking good for Nia Jax, but Nia Jax gets out of it. And with a big boot to Jade Cargill as she lifts her back up. And she's gonna try a power bomb to Jade. Oh, she's gonna send her face first, landed on the top turnbuckle on your right. And Nia Jax letting Jade Cargill, she's gonna taste that booty. Oh, wow. Nia Jax is on a roll here. Irish whipping Cargill to the corner. And Nia Jax now getting caught off guard by Jade Cargill. She might have messed up. Might have activated another switch in Nia Jax as she delivered her finishing move. And now sending her to the corner. About to deliver yet again another annihilator. Boom! This time a tsunami was created. Nia Jax isn't done yet. She wants to deal more damage, but that's the problem with doing that. You always get caught. Jade Cargill. A storm is coming in Toronto. Jade Cargill hits her finishing move. And she's gonna do it a second time. And now a storm has definitely arrived at Scotiabank Arena. Jade Cargill wants more. Jade Cargill wants more. What a boot. And Nia Jax using the bottom rope. I didn't even see that. The ref saw it though. And Jade Cargill pretty pissed. But Jade Cargill has to continue. And she's gonna hit again her finishing move. And just like that, I think Jade Cargill will successfully defend her Women's World Title. But Nia Jax says no. Nia Jax still in this matchup. And now Jade Cargill's gonna grab a steel chair. She's had enough. She's had enough, but there is some disqualification. But Nia Jax taking down the referee. She had it all planned. And now she's gonna use the steel chair in her advantage. She knew Jade Cargill had a steel chair. She knew she couldn't use it if the ref was still looking. So she took down the ref. And now Nia Jax with a leg drop to the back of Jade Cargill's head. And now Nia Jax probably going to annihilate Jade Cargill yet again. And Nia Jax is going to prove why she is on the top of this women's division in its entirety. With a slow count, we witness the slow death of Cargill, as we have a new Women's World Champion. Whether you like Nia Jax or not, we have to admit she is a force to be reckoned with, and she is probably the most dangerous woman on the planet. And going into the next episode of Raw and all the future episodes of Raw, whether she goes to SmackDown or at Survivor Series, there is going to be pain. As previously announced, Survivor Series is coming to Los Angeles at the Intuit Dome. War Games. There's going to be 4 War Games matches. 2 for the men and 2 for the women. And 2 for each brand, basically. Now let's focus on tonight. We're live from the beautiful city of Toronto, Ontario. Live at the Scotiabank Arena. Amazing city, amazing spot, a lot of action in this city, and we've witnessed a lot of action for Bad Blood. We've witnessed new champions. Well, I should say a new champion. We've just witnessed Nia Jax become the new champ. But coming up next, it's the very shocking match between Cena and Sami Zayn, because that's a match that I didn't expect seeing, because both men liked each other. But that's until on SmackDown, the open challenge, Sami accepted. They had a fight, respectful, friendly fight. But after the match, when Cena won, Sami Zayn attacked John Cena. But now he has to do it once again tonight. And hearing from that crowd, the people still love him. Sami Zayn, unfortunately, doesn't acknowledge it. And instead says, screw you to the fans. Main event is next. Safe to say the fans wouldn't mind seeing Sami Zayn as your new champion. But up next, it's your main event of night 1. John Cena defends the undisputed title against Sami Zayn. Newly formed Sami, embracing the darker side. The fans still embrace the joy. Will John Cena retain the undisputed title? Or will we see a new champion in his home country of Canada? Will Sami Zayn pull it off? The so-called underdog, but that's something that he wants to get rid of. Sami Zayn no longer wants to be known as the underdog of WWE. He wants to be known as the top guy, something Cena... It's a status that Cena has held for quite some time now, for 20 plus years. And Cena doesn't want to give it away that easily. He doesn't want to give away that spot. He is sitting at the top of that title. But Sami Zayn wants that undisputed title, so let's get right into it. Both men locking it in. Sami Zayn in a German suplex position. Air hugging Cena, going for a roll-up. Trying to catch Cena off guard. That's a 2. That's a 2 already to start this match. And Cena with a roll-up of his own. And a 2 as well. And Sami Zayn getting out of it with another roll-up. Reversal roll-up. And now both men again. Using chain wrestling to start off. Cena taking Sami Zayn down. Shoulder drop, and now John Cena double axe handle to Sami's back. And now John Cena delivering a kick to the face of Sami, but Sami reversed that one. And Sami Zayn inverted DDT. And now Cena not messing around, knocking out Sami Zayn, and Sami with a kick out at 2. As he gets back up, Cena's going to send him to the top right corner. And John Cena going for a clothesline. Sami reverses with a double kick stomp to the face. And now with a Hurricane Rana to John Cena. And now both men colliding with each other. Now punching each other. But now Sami Zayn going for a suplex to Cena. Schoolboy suplex. Going for the pin. 2.5 kick out by Cena. Sami Zayn could definitely shock the world here in Toronto. And the people are not afraid to show what they really think. They wouldn't mind seeing Sami as their champion, but they also love John Cena, and who could be about to win here in the middle. Sami Zayn reversing the roll up, and on both men kicking out. Now Cena punching Sami, dragging him to the ground, and now with a double drop kick as he was jumping. Very creative maneuver there by Sami Zayn, and a kick out by John Cena. So-called greatest of all time. And now Sami Zayn's feeling it here in Toronto, using his comeback moves here. And now Cena reversing the drop kick. And now John Cena using the ropes, colliding with Sami Zayn. Now Sami Zayn taken out by Cena with a body slam. John Cena not even close to picking up the victory here. If you're just joining us, you're watching Cena defending his undisputed championship against Sami Zayn live at the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto for Bad Blood. Now both Cena and Sami Zayn will be trading blows here in the main event of night 1, Bad Blood. That has been an excellent first night, and still much more to come tomorrow. A CM Punk and Gunther main event for the world title. Hell in a Cell action between Seth Rollins and Jon Moxley, as well as TLC action between the Hardy Boys, the Awesome Truth, and Alpha Academy. And much more, and now there is much more to this match. As Cena and Sami Zayn just assaulting each other with punches, brawling. Cena with a great dodge to Sami's clothesline, and now Cena attempting a crossbody. Sami's going to dodge it with a clothesline. Attempting another clothesline, Cena reverses, but now Sami once again. He's hyped, he's feeling it. And now Cena has his number. Always reversing that drop kick. And now Sami Zayn with a Hurricane Rana to John. And now Sami Zayn with a double axe handle to the neck of John Cena. Getting Cena back up to his feet. Sami Zayn sends him to the corner, lifts him up. Not looking good for John Cena at all. As Sami Zayn with a Hurricane Rana, but from the top rope. Sami goes for the pin. Do we have a new undisputed champ? But no. John Cena kicks out. Cena punching Sami, and Sami is going to reply with a chop, and now both men exchanging chops. The chest. And Cena now has the upper action here, delivering a dropkick to Sami. Don't forget, there's a second night tomorrow as CM Punk will main event with Gunther defending the world title. And what has been an intense rivalry as we've been seeing on Raw. And now right here, Cena and Zayn. And now Cena is feeling it. Are we gonna get some attitude right here? Cena going for the attitude adjustment. Sami reversing with a pin. Now Sami Zayn attempting a suplex, but Cena reversing it. And now punching and kicking Sami, and sending him to the other side. And now John Cena staring down Sami as he punches him many times, sends him through the ropes, colliding with Sami Zayn. And now John Cena and Sami Zayn exchanging punches. This really seems like a real brawl here. Delivering actual stiff punches, and Cena's feeling it. Shoulder tackle to Sami. Another shoulder tackle to Sami Zayn. John Cena, oh no, gets taken down. Sami Zayn clotheslines the hell out of Cena, and now it's Sami who's feeling it. Will he finally hit this dropkick? And no, Cena really has his number, and Cena yet again will try his 3 moves of doom as John Cena delivers a shoulder drop, and now John Cena. Can you see him? I can. You can't see me. 5-knuckle shuffle. Everyone has their cameras out, about to film possibly the final moment of that match. John Cena attitude adjustment. Going for another one. John Cena with a second attitude adjustment for the victory here. But Sami Zayn at 1. Oh my God. Whoa. Sami Zayn kicking out at 1. Cena is perplexed. Cena is shocked that Sami Zayn still has this grit. Going for a stunner, but Sami goes back again with a... Oh, I'll leave the kick. And now Sami Zayn with another hell of a kick. This time busting Cena open. A bloody Cena. And now Sami Zayn with another hell-loop kick. And just like that, do we have a new champ? New champ here. Cena 2.9. What a main event. What a show. This is what CJ Universe Mode is all about. And Sami Zayn not able to connect with his comeback moves. But now John Cena taking down, dragged by Sami Zayn, and now Sami Zayn tornado DDT. Sami Zayn with an all-time performance here, probably the best performance in his entire career. Really showing Cena that he may not be the underdog anymore. He might be a legit main event star and the star that can carry the company going forward. Sami Zayn, wow, props to you, even though you've changed attitude-wise. And that's why Cena's showing you and adjusting your attitude. Now Cena's gonna climb the top rope. John Cena now with an elbow drop to Sami Zayn. And now John Cena going to the other top rope. Is he gonna hit all 4 corners with an elbow drop? I think that's what we're going to see here. John Cena going for another elbow drop, this time from another corner. And now possibly to seal the deal. Cena goes airborne one last time. John Cena. 5-knuckle shuffle coming up. And he connects perfectly. And now John Cena exits the ring. What does he have planned? He's going to the announcer's table, getting rid of all props on top of it. And now John Cena has his intentions clear. He wants to put Sami Zayn right through that announcer's table. Cena missed his throw there, and I'm going to attempt to throw Sami again. Sami capitalizing, though, on Cena's mistake will get Cena back up to his feet. And now sending John Cena to the announcer's table. And now, oh, not looking good for John Cena. As Sami Zayn, now was Cena retaliating. Punching Sami Zayn. Both superstars exchanging punches. But now Sami Zayn falling to the ground. And now John Cena stands tall on the announcer's table. Delivers an elbow drop on the announcer's table. Holy smokes, what a match. And now this time it's going to be Sami Zayn delivering the suplex from the announcer's table to the ground. Sami Zayn. Suplex. The announcer's table still handling these two. But now Sami Zayn sending Cena off, hitting an elbow drop, sort of what Cena did before. So Cena gets revenge. Sami gets revenge on Cena. And now Sami Zayn now is feeling it. And Cena's perplexed, and Sami jumps, suicide dive, but he actually committed. As he fell to the ground, and Sami getting taken down by John Cena. Now John Cena putting Sami on top of the announcer's table. Are they finally going to break this table? Because I don't think they can handle much more of these two. And again, these two, I mean, look, John Cena delivering a punch to the face of Sami Zayn, and now he's going to send him to the announcer's table. And now John Cena putting Sami up. And now both men staring down at each other, and now John Cena delivering some strikes to the face of Sami Zayn. And now Cena with a DDT on the table. Oh, and it doesn't even break. John Cena with a DDT on the announcer's table. And now both superstars will enter the ring to break the count of the referee. And now Cena sending Sami to the turnbuckle. And John Cena's going to grab something from the ring. And now Cena has a table. Cena has a table. Yeah, he cannot use it as a weapon though, as in the DQ. Cena reverses the double axe handle from Sami Zayn, and now Cena puts Sami Zayn on the announcer's table. This is not looking good as we have two tables placed, an announcer's table and a table. Now Sami Zayn catching Cena, suplex from the announcer to go on the table. Whoa. Sami Zayn caught Cena off guard, sent him through the table, crashing down. It's gonna send him back to the ring. And now Sami Zayn. Irish whip Cena. And Sami Zayn with a Helluva kick. Or like I call it, a hell of a kick. Sami Zayn looking to seal the deal. Oh my God. Really doing anything that he can to deal damage to John Cena. This is not even funny. And not even fun anymore, as the last real champion, never seen 17, getting a whooping here. And Sami goes for the pin. We don't have a new champ. I was about to say we have a new champion. Cena finding some strength to kick out. Now Sami Zayn sent Cena hard on the ground, and Sami Zayn looking to fly. Sami Zayn goes airborne, jumps on Cena. And now Sami Zayn putting John Cena head first on the announcer table, but now John Cena reversing, fighting back as John Cena has Sami up on his shoulders. John Cena attitude adjustment on the announcer table. Cena, we saw that SummerSlam, that attitude adjustment on the table to Logan Paul, and now he hits it on Sami at Bad Blood. It's like a special move that he uses from time to time, and it deals lots of damage as he hits a shoulder tackle now. And now John Cena, you can see me, Five Knuckle shuffle to Sami Zayn. And John Cena looking to show Sami that he still got it and he will remain at the top. As Cena delivering not one, but two attitude adjustments. And let's hope that adjusts Sami Zayn's attitude going forward. As John Cena picks up the victory and successfully defends the undisputed championship in the main event of Bad Blood for night 1. I mean, from this moment right here, when Sami Zayn suplexed Cena on the table, I thought it was over from then. Because Sami Zayn then hit Helluva kicks. Not one, not two, but three. Really, I thought it was over for John Cena. To be truthful, I thought it was over. But Cena at the end was able to show why he's the real GOAT. As a bloody Cena, a bruised John Cena, successfully defends the Undisputed Championship in the main event of Night 1. And just like that, hashtag and still. And we're going to see you tomorrow night for Night 2 of Bad Blood. Don't miss the press conference hosted by Skeletor.